Hey everybody, my name is Eric Harriman and I'm a commercial real estate agent here in the greater Mankato Metropolitan. This happens to be my first commercial real estate vlog. So I look to talk to you about commercial real estate, business development, community vibrancy, the overall economic viability of our region. So I hope you subscribe on YouTube, stay connected, but until then, let's get this going. So, thank you for tuning in to episode number 1. I do hope you hit that subscribe button down below and stay tuned for future episodes where we're going to be talking with business owners to get a boots on the ground perspective. But this episode number 1 is going to start off a dialogue on destination retail. Now, Mankato and the greater Mankato region is a bigger destination for retail than its immediate population might suggest. So, I'm going to go meet with John Considine from Greater Mankato Growth to learn a little bit more about why. This guy's in charge of business intelligence in the greater Mankato Metropolitan, and give us a sentence or two about what you do, and then I want to dig into something about retail.
My name's John Considine. I work at Greater Mankato Growth, and I serve as the Director of Regional Business Intelligence. So what that means, there's an analogy there within the acronym of the title. Regional Business Intelligence, RBI. So I don't score the runs, the businesses score the runs, but I help get them around the bases. So help them out however I can in connecting to resources and finding the information that they need to make an investment in the greater Mankato area.
And that is exactly why I am sitting with John right now, because we're going to talk about retail for a quick second, because I'm from the area. Mm-hmm. I understand that we play bigger than we appear, but can you tell me why?
Well, within the retail sector, there's a top tier within greater Minnesota, and the greater Mankato area is in that top tier. We have over $1 billion in retail sales. But within that, what's the really telling story is that our per capita retail sales are 60% higher than any other regional center in greater Minnesota. So what that translates to is that it's not a matter of residents of our community buying more, but we're a retail destination for not just southern Minnesota, but northern Iowa as well, and we have a significant pull from southwest Minnesota.
Sure. Yeah, in a lot of other metropolitan regions, you see, an hour drive time gets you 30 miles, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And we're talking about an hour drive time that gets us a much larger population than you might expect. But people are willing to drive much farther than that. Yeah. Hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes to get to Mankato because we are the regional hub.
It's really just a matter of geography, where we're placed in the state. So we're a metropolitan area of 100,000. We play a lot bigger than that. So most retailers have certain metrics that they look at in terms of population. You got to look at a wider geography for the greater Mankato area. You've seen it, in the mall. You drive through the parking lot and you see Iowa license plates. Every fourth, fifth, sixth one is from a community in northern Iowa, and we're a destination for that big retail shopping trip. There's a lot of commercial activity on the hilltop of Mankato, and we pull from a very large area.
One of the neat trends that we've seen over the last 5, maybe stretching out to 10 years, is specialty retail cropping up in the downtown city center core, the Old Town district, Belgrade Avenue, Lower North, South Front Street. We're seeing the revival of the downtown core into a destination not just for nightlife, not just for employment, but now for retail.
Yeah, it's really a product of both public and private investment. There's a plan in place put there through community engagement with our municipal partners, and when there's a plan in place, investment follows. Within one block of the city center, the downtown area, we've seen investment in excess of $40 million. And when you have that kind of activity in a condensed area, it's going to spur additional investment. And we see it in the Old Town area in Mankato. Vacancies are rapidly disappearing. There's only a handful left. Not that there was much to even begin with. but it's cool and it's hip now to be there.
And that diminishing vacancy rates is now the catalyst for a variety of proposed new construction properties that people are talking about and looking to fill with leases with tenants that want to be part of the vibrancy, the activity, the regional destination, and all of the other things that come along with this greater Mankato Metro.
Absolutely.
It is. And I know the community well. I've been a part of it through a variety of leadership roles, and this is a place that is quite unexpected. And you take a chance and look it over thoroughly, and most people are pleasantly surprised.
Absolutely.
John, thank you.
My pleasure, Eric.
And we'll see you later.